What's up, everyone? Welcome to the third stop of... That's right, we're here in Portland, and give a big round of applause to Mountain Dew team rider Paul Rodriguez. Paul, these kids are excited once again. They were lined up for blocks. I don't know if you noticed.
Well, I appreciate the love. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Yes.
boys and girls.
Yeah, so just came off an X Games win. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Very,
Yeah.
very excited about that, yeah.
So I watched it from TV. I wasn't there, but tell us about your weekend.
It was a good one, you know. It was, I don't know how to explain, but when you're in the contest mode, you know, your mind is just kind of real focused, and I was excited, ready to get it going on. I was looking forward to it, and thank God the strategy I had planned went well. I was able to execute everything I wanted to and walk away with the prize I wanted to. So I was very, very blessed. Thank you, God, for that one.
And was there a difference in format? Because it seemed kind of it was throwing me off a little bit watching it on television. What was the difference in format?
Yeah, this year instead of just having a big jam where everybody just goes for tricks and you just it's kind of hard to watch any particular trick. So they just had everyone go one at a time, and they gave us each 10 tries and took the top 3 best tricks you did on each obstacle. So it was, I think, a little more viewer-friendly, especially for those people who aren't familiar with skateboarding.
Yeah.
So they can actually have time to be explained what the trick is and why it gets the points it gets, and if it's regular or switch, rather than just seeing a bunch of guys flying across the screen and hearing the announcer randomly call whichever one he sees, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think for the difficulty, it really helps, you know, that format. But it's funny because I was watching it in the airport with a bunch of people that didn't know anything about skateboarding.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, honey, these guys are really falling a lot. Like, they don't realize that, you know, it's really hard to do a switch backside kickflip lip slide down a handrail.
Yeah, it's really hard. And the thing about that format, it puts a lot more pressure on the skater because every single try is that much more valuable. You don't want to go too many tries without making something, so...
And you don't want to bail an easy trick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So as opposed to a jam session, if you don't make a trick, it doesn't really affect you because you just have time to just keep trying and keep trying. But if you only have 10 tries, and you got to make sure, you know, it counts. Make sure they count.
Did you have certain tricks in your mind, you know, the day before, or were you just kind of freestyling it?
Probably the night before the finals, before I went to bed, I was thinking, as I was falling asleep, just trying to think of stuff on each obstacle. So since they only scores you on your 3 highest tricks, I just figured, okay, then I would just plan 3 tricks for each obstacle that I would want to execute. And I was like, if I could execute these 3 tricks on each of these obstacles, I'm hoping that I could run away with the gold.
Yes.
And, you know, thankfully it worked out that way.
And are you glad that the runs are kind of disappearing, or do you miss runs sometimes?
No, the beauty of it is since I skate pretty much all the contests that come around, I like the fact that, say, a Duke contest will have runs, or, you know, the X Games will be just one at a time, and then the Maloof Cup will be a jam. I don't mind the format. As long as the course is really good, I don't care what format they want to put us on. As long as
changing the format on you in the middle of the contest.
As long as they tell us the format, you know, before the contest so that we know how to prepare for it, then it's good. But really, if the course is really good, I don't care what the format is.
Yeah. I miss runs personally because I just
runs are good.
Yeah, you get to really see a guy's style and, you know, kind of just, I don't know, just seeing people push across the course is fun.
And the consistency and just being able to put together a good flow. It showcases the skater. It's good.
Yeah. And what's going on with Nike? I know we talked about your commercial last time, and that was a big hit. And your shoe came out, right?
My shoe came out August 8th, so it's in stores right now. Check that out if you need a new pair of sneakers. And I'm very excited, very happy about it. My 3rd shoe at Nike. I can't believe it's already been this long now. And we actually got another shoe coming out. It's called the 2.5, which is kind of a hybrid of my 2nd shoe. And they slimmed it down to make it vulcanized, and it's nice. So that comes out like December, January, like holidays.
Amazing.
So look out for that one. And things
you
are
guys
just
got
going
Costin.
great.
Is that exciting for you?
That's so exciting because, you know, a few years back, I used to be on literally every single same sponsor he was on. And then, you know, unfortunately, some things, I moved on and got different sponsors. But he's the reason he's a huge reason why I'm here today, because he's a guy, one of the few guys I really based my skating off of growing up. I really looked to Acosta Video Part, really watched all his magazines anytime he's in a magazine. So I really soaked up his lessons that he taught me. So he's a huge part of where I'm at today, and I'm really excited that we're back to being teammates, and I couldn't be happier with the situation.
Happy to travel with Costin again, I bet.
Yeah,
He's a fun guy to be on the road with.
He's a super cool guy, super smart guy, and just really, it's a trip to watch him skate. It's good.
Stick around, get some autographs from Paul, and you guys did a great job. Another round of applause for Paul Rodriguez.